Hello, my name is Joseph Ligorio, and I'm going to be presenting the product life cycle theory by Raymond Vernon. So what is the product life cycle theory? Well, the product life cycle theory is a theory created by Raymond Vernon which suggests that in the product development stage, all parts and labor associated with that product come from the country in which the product was conceived. Vernon's theory was based on the observation that for most of the 20th century, a very large proportion of the world's new products had been developed by U.S. firms and first sold in the U.S. market. Examples of such products are automobiles, televisions, instant cameras, photocopiers, personal computers, and semiconductor chips. Vernon believed that the wealth and size of the U.S. market is what gave U.S. firms such a strong incentive to develop new consumer products. Vernon noticed that early in the life cycle of a new product, demand was high in the U.S. and that demand was limited to high-income groups in other advanced countries. The limited initial demand in other advanced countries did not yet make it worthwhile for firms in those countries to start producing the new product on their own. Instead, the United States firms would start exporting the new products to these advanced countries. As demand grows in advanced countries, it becomes worthwhile for foreign producers to begin producing the product for their home market. Also at this time, U.S. firms might start setting up production facilities in those advanced countries where demand is still growing just to still remain competitive. So as the market matures in the US and other advanced countries, the product becomes more standardized and price becomes a main competitive advantage point. Producers based in advanced countries where labor costs are lower than in the United States might now be able to export to the United States. Also, if cost pressures persist, then the advantage the United States has lost to the advanced countries might be repeated, and advanced countries will lose their advantage to developing countries. So for developing countries, as developing countries begin to acquire production advantage over advanced countries, the United States loses the advantage it once had. And eventually, over time, the United States switches from being an exporter of a product to an importer of the product as production becomes concentrated in low-cost foreign locations. Further expanding on information that is not found in the textbook, the product life cycle theory can be categorized in four main stages. These stages are introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. And the introduction and growth stage can often be combined into one if the cycle is based on sales volume. So during the growth stage, a new product meets a need in its target market. Competition is going to be low. Sales volume is going to grow rapidly. You're going to see high prices for the new product, which yields high profits. There's going to be wide promotion, and your international followers or advanced countries have not yet developed imitations of the product yet. During the maturity stage, you're going to start seeing that demand for the product levels off. Sales volume increases at a slower rate. Imitations in advanced countries are going to start appearing. Export sales will decline because advanced countries are having imitation products. The original supplier reduces price to maintain market share, and profit margins decrease. In the decline stage, you're going to see that sales volume decreases. Product may start to be discontinued. Imitations in the advanced countries or developing countries have been developed that are just as good as the original. You will start seeing exports to the original country. Original supplier can no longer produce the product competitively, and eventually the original supplier sells the remaining products and clears out the inventory. And I'm going to sum up my presentation on the product life cycle theory by Raymond Vernon. Thank you.